Mm. Have you ever struggled to hear the voice of God? Like, you feel like God isn't talking to you. Is that really God? Does God talk to me? Does he not? I've been there. And how was it? I don't quite. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's the kind of place that everybody likes to be. So how does it happen? So let's say you're praying about something, right? And you've been praying and 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 praying for God knows how long. Maybe it's an extended period of time. Maybe you're fasting as well. And then after the prayer, you feel like you know what God said. You feel like you heard God. You know, let's say you were praying with somebody, right? And then you both maybe have like different answers or something like that. It's happened to me before. I was praying with some people about something once and somebody about something once, and then at the end of it we all kind of had different answers, and it was like so confusing for me because I was like, wait a minute, like God doesn't say one thing to one person and say another thing to another person. But it made me sit down one day and really think about the things I claim that God told me. You know, one morning I just sat to myself and I said, I asked myself, is it that I always hear my own voice, like my own inner voice, and mistake it for God's voice? Or God actually does speak to me that way and I don't catch it? Or maybe I actually don't know God's voice at all. And I thought to myself, is it possible that maybe I actually don't know God's voice? Imagine being a believer, a Christian for all of this time, being a Bible reader, etc. And you really can't pinpoint God's voice. I mean, if I can ask you, I'm sure you've had instances where you feel God asked you to do something, and my question to you is, you're sure, like for real, that was God? Like you can actually identify God's voice in the midst of 50,000 other voices, the same way you'd identify your mom's voice amidst like so many other women? Do we know God like that? And so it made me wonder whether I was really God's sheep, because the Bible says, my sheep know my voice and they hear me when I call. I was like, if I don't know his voice, does that mean I'm not his sheep? Or does that mean I just need a little bit more training? Because sheep know their shepherd's voice. Anyway, I'm just reflecting on that. I thought I'd share it with you, maybe in the same place. If you are, let me know in the comments. Because we gotta figure out what to do. We really have to figure something out and really figure out whether we are his sheep or not. If we're not, we need to find a way to be his sheep. Make sure to subscribe and like this video.